In the previous video lectures, we have seen how we can find the mean as well as mode of group data, and in this lecture session we shall see how we can find the median of group data. So this basically gives a measure of the central tendency, which gives a value of the middlemost observation of data, right? So now if n is odd, then the median happens to be the n plus 1 by 2 observation. If n is even, then we consider the average of n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1. So let's take an example. In the given example, we have the marks obtained by 100 students. In the given distribution table, we find that 6 students have got 20 marks, 28 students have got 29 marks, and so on. So the total number of students is 100, and we have a score out of 50. So now, to find the median, I need to arrange them in ascending order. So arrange the marks in ascending order. So we have marks and the number of students who have scored the marks to be arranged in ascending order. So we start with 20, the next is 25, and then we have 28, 29, 33, 38, 42 and 43. And we find that 6 students have scored 20, 20 students have scored 25, and then you have 24 students have scored 28, and then 29 has been scored by 28 students, 15, and we have 4, 42 is 2, and 43 is 1. Right? So arrange the marks in the ascending order. So once we have this table, we need to write the cumulative frequency. So now we have marks, so I write the cumulative frequency. So here, up to 20, I have 6 students. So 6 students have scored marks, have scored 20. There are 6 plus 20 students, that is 26 students who have scored marks less than 25. There are 26 plus 24, which is equal to 50 students who have scored marks less than 28. So when I find the cumulative frequency, I find the total number of students who have got marks less than, say, 28, 25 or 20 and so on. So 50 plus 28, which is 78 students have scored marks less than 29. Then 78 plus 15, which is 93 students have got marks less than 33. 93 plus 4 is 97. 97 plus 2 is 99. And 99 plus 1 is 100. Right? So all students have scored marks less than or equal to 43. So this gives the table of cumulative frequency. So now we need to find the median for this distribution. So let's find out what is the 50th observation and the 51st observation. Now we observe that n is 100. The total number of students is 100. So to find the median, I need to find the average of n by 2 observation and n by 2 plus 1 observation. So we find that 50 students have scored less than 28. So definitely the 50th student would have scored 28. So it is 28. And the 51st student would have scored 29. So I need to find the average. So I have 28.5. So the median value is 28.5. Right? So here in this case, we conclude that 50% of students have scored marks less than 28.5 and 50% of students have scored marks greater than 28.5. Right? So in the given distribution there are 100 students, the test is for 50, so this happens to be the median value, 28.5. So now let's consider the median for grouped data. To find the median of grouped data, so here I have a marks distribution, so I have a class interval. So in the previous case we had a particular value, say 20 marks were scored by 6 students, but here I have a range. So when the range is given, it is not very easy to find the median. So now when the range of marks is given, so 5 students have scored marks between 0 and 10, 3 students have scored marks between 10 and 20, and so on. So this data is given here. Right? So now we need to find the cumulative frequency. So students who have scored marks less than 10 would be 5. Students who have scored marks less than 20 would be 5 plus 3, which is 8. Students who have scored marks less than 30 would be 8 plus 4, which is 12. Less than 40 is 12 plus 3 is 15. Less than 50 is 15 plus 3, which is 18. Less than 60 is 18 plus 4, which is 22. Less than 70 is 22 plus 7, which is 29. So less than 80 is 29 plus 9, which is 38. Less than 90 is 38 plus 7 is 45. And less than 100 is 45 plus 8, which is 53. So n is 53, the total number of students, and I need to find the median value. So the median value, so n by 2 is 26.5. Right? So this is an odd number here. So basically I need to find n plus 1 by 2. So or it is n plus 1 by 2, which gives me a value of 27. Right? So there are 53 students. So n plus 1 by 2, since n is odd, would give me 27. So where does 27 lie? 27 lies in this class interval. Because we have 22 students who have got less than 60, and the students 23 to 29 lie in the interval 60 to 70. Right? So when we talk about the mid value of 53, which is n plus 1 by 2, I get 27. So 27 lies in the class interval 60 to 70. So now we need to find the median. The median is found by using this expression L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H, where L happens to be the lower limit of the median class. Right? So L equals 60. N is number of students, which is 53, so it's going to be 53 by 2. Now CF happens to be the cumulative frequency of the preceding class interval, right? So the current cumulative frequency is 29, so I need to enter the cumulative frequency of the preceding median class interval, so CF is 22. Next, F happens to be the frequency of the median class, which is 7, and H of course is the size of the class interval, which is 10. So substituting all of them, we get 60 plus 53 by 2 minus 22 divided by 7 into 10 gives me the median value. Okay, so now we get the value as 66.4. So this is the answer. So very briefly we have gone through the procedure and the formula which is required to find the median by using the given formula here, which is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. In the next lecture session, we shall solve all the problems given in the third exercise of statistics. I hope you have found the video informative. Do like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications of further uploads, and thanks for watching.